I'm going to portray Dwayne as the devil with all these horns coming out of his head. And, Stacey's going to have the angel wings behind her.
Something physical that you can do to help yourself, because what you need is grounding, especially right now, is to just take your shoes off and walk outside for a little while and ground yourself with the earth.
Yeah. Let it go. Let it go. Just let it go. Let it flow. Because with you having air and you said Libra and Gemini, you guys are like the zodiac of the thinkers. So you're probably thinking of a million things and trying to be, and then you got Virgo, you really have it bad. I feel so sorry for you.
Well, luckily, I have no need for money. I live on love.
Oh, aren't you lucky?
You know what? Well, the last time I went to a restaurant and tried to pay with love, I got kicked out.
I was going to say, I pay with love too, but love is the tip.
Yeah, well, she will find out. She will know that you messed with her. She will find out exactly what you did and why, because she will know if you're lying or not. She will plot her revenge, and then she will execute that revenge.
But more in a more polite way, because I'm still soft and hard.
She'll be like, "Oh, bless your heart."
Kindness is the new currency. Then our AI can be fucking kind to us.
You're making sure the robots like you. You're like, in 10 years they're gonna.
You know what? She thinks she's slick, Dwayne. She's gonna be the protected queen of the cyborg.
I will be 100%.
Even if it's giving you days, I'm like, you have to start doing what you need to do by now.
Yeah.
And I feel like if you gotta question me and ask me this, don't be mad at what I have to say, because I might, give you truth.
To the left.
I've been working with you for 2.5 years, and every excuse every week is Mercury retrograde.
Because we're always in one.
Yeah. The time to start saying, I want this, I want that. And not even to say I want. I keep forgetting to tell people.
I am, I have.
I am. Thank you for gratitude for already having what it is that you desire.
And thank you, universe, bring me more.
I hate when that pops up.
Guys, welcome to this divine mashup with myself. I'm Dwayne. We've got Stacey, the Black Feather Intuitive. September's with us. She's a Virgo. It's her birthday time right now coming up. There is so much stuff happening in the world, and we have manifested this really fun show. And if you watched to the beginning, we give really good advice, I think. Don't you guys think?
I think so.
I think we gave great advice. It was really fun, you guys.
And this is a time of year that, every year, Stacey, doesn't it always seem that we go through August and September and we're like, what the hell? And all this kind of stuff that's going on. So, and then, we've got the moon phases. We've got all kinds of stuff happening. So we might as well just jump right into how is everybody doing? Let's start with September, because SE comes before ST. How you doing?
Yes. I'm doing good. I can't complain. Let's see. So I've actually sold my first 10 books. So I've been doing really, really good, celebrating that life for myself. And I'm working on my next 20 copies of my books being sold. So I'm doing really good. I cannot complain. I'm going to actually bring you my book so I can see it. So just give me 1 second if I can just jump off and grab it.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, I love that. So
how about you, Stacey? How's things with you?
Oh, you know what? The new moon, coming up to the new moon, has really kicked my ass. And I actually thought that there might have been something wrong, because I've had so much fatigue.
Yeah.
I've needed a nap every single day. And I've been sick since the first week of July. I had a really weird foodborne illness, which actually lined up with the astrology, because there was a lot of stuff and where my Chiron was hitting and all of the things and the stuff. So I was like, okay, is this like another recurrence, of this stupid freaking virus in my body, or like what's going on. And then I was watching an astrology thing, and it was like, oh, this new moon is gonna create a lot of fatigue in a lot of people. And I'm like, oh, thank God, because if I have to go and get another fucking vial of blood drawn, I'm gonna lose my shit.
Yeah.
Dwayne, she's leaving out something else she did. We have a episode of her and Mark from Crime Chronicles coming up on the OK Corral. So she went down to Arizona. Well, she lives in Arizona, but she went
Yeah.
down there and she tried to die on me out in the heat. So
Yeah,
Now, wait,
it
you
was.
guys had like 116 degrees, didn't you?
I
And you
don't
were going
Wow,
into
that's
the
hot.
desert to do an episode of the Crime Chronicles?
Yeah, we went to Tombstone, Arizona. So that's I had I have worked with Mark for a while, but hadn't worked with him like in person. I'd never met him in person before, and he happened to be in Arizona, and he was going to be in Tombstone. It was a 3-hour drive for me, so I'm like, oh my God, this will be great. We can meet, and we can do a show on location, and I'm totally down for that. I mean, I've been living in Arizona now. It's coming up on a year.
Wow.
Next month, or yeah, next month it's coming up on a year. I'm used to the heat. I drink a lot of water. I don't understand. All I could think of was that, like, and it was like, we're standing there, we're recording 2 seconds, I'm totally in, and 2 seconds later, I'm whoosh, on the
Yeah.
passed out on the
Well, it
floor.
sounds like chronic vegetosis to me.
Cruel.
You better get it
I'm
checked.
terrified.
Well, you got to get it checked.
Yeah.
Well, that's great. Well, at least you didn't die. You're here with us, and
Thank
we
God,
can
I'm
talk
still
about
Yes, thank God.
I'd be coming at you guys from the other side.
yeah. And
Yeah.
now September, you get your book.
Yeah, show
Yes,
us.
I did.
That's so exciting.
So
Wow.
this is my first book, you guys. It's called The Love Reset. I put my lovely picture on the back of it. I don't know if you guys can see that. But
Yeah.
I wrote this book. It's called The Love Reset. Trust again, love again, and thrive again. I wrote this book after trying to rekindle a relationship with my ex-husband, and of course was having a difficult time doing it. So of course I asked the universe to help me write something that can help me get through it. And this book it has 17 chapters in it, of pretty much all of the things that I've done and of course still doing to continue to heal with after heartbreak. So I've got affirmations inside of my book. I got prayers inside of my book as well, and of course prompts to actually give people to where they can actually really heal instead of reading the book. So I put them to work in the book so they can be able to actually heal. So yeah, this
And where do you get the book?
You can get it from me. I'm currently selling it, but it is on Amazon. But I prefer to do it this way so I can sign the book because I like to have my signature in it, and I do a spiritual candle with it as well. So
So, how do
you can
people
get it
get
from
in
me.
touch with you?
What is that again? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
How do people get in touch with you to order it from you?
So you guys can get in touch with me on to order it from me through I want to give you guys my personal number. Oh, because it's hard to get in touch with me on my TikTok. If you guys have a TikTok, you can definitely connect with me on TikTok. That's where I'm mostly on, which is Faithful Love 11, which is on TikTok. So it's pretty much my name. Just add 2 1s to it, and then you can definitely connect with me on there. I would say my YouTube as well, but my YouTube is not a lot of people that really go on it.
Dwayne didn't ask the most important question for people like me. Does it have a lot of pictures?
No
Because if
pictures.
it
It has
has a
no
lot of
picture. Only
pictures,
pictures.
oh, I need a refund.
Because Fiona can't read.
It
I
has
don't
no
read a
picture.
lot of.
It has words. It has activities in it. It
See,
has
see,
exercises for you to really heal. So if you're
see,
not trying to heal, then I probably wouldn't recommend it.
I've been bamboozled. You know I like pictures, Faithful.
I
You
didn't
know I like
know, but
pictures. All right, we got a lot of people watching. So here's the thing,
yes.
deal, folks. In the chat, I have put a link if you want to come on live, or you can simply ask your question in the chat. If you would like a horoscope, please give us your birthday and month. Please do not put the year. Okay, just put the
Don't go putting
birthday
the
and the
year.
month. If you would like guidance or a tarot pull from or an oracle pull from Stacy, go ahead and put that. And if you would like a love reading for September, sometimes they all chime in. I can't corral them, but that's usually where we go. But hey, they're all intuitives at heart, so they're going to chime in when they want to chime in, which is also great. So
Because
we're
we're
going to start with
Can we
Amanda first.
actually, Keone, can we
Yeah,
do kind of a check-in on the energies?
yeah, you can. I was just addressing the audience, and then you guys go back to what you're doing, so that people don't log off thinking we're just sitting here talking. So we have new people that are watching, so they know to start putting their information in. All right,
Yeah.
back to you, Dwayne. Dwayne's the host. He's got it. I have to do the little check. Stacy, let me produce. All right, back to you,
Stop,
Dwayne.
Stacy. That is so ignorant.
Bringing someone up on the show, and I'm like, wait, we haven't even tapped into the
No, I
energies.
got it.
I agree with you, Stacy.
Listen. We'll tap that, Stacy. Okay, we'll
We
tap
don't
that.
tap.
We'll
We
get the
don't
get
tap
the
it.
tapping, Dwayne.
All right, let's get to tapping now.
There we go.
Stacy, let's let's check in with you about the energy. How are you feeling? It's the end of August. It's the beginning of Virgo. You've got Virgo too in your rising, right? Or no, you're Virgo.
I am
Yeah.
Virgo.
So you're probably feeling it, right? And we already heard about your sickness and illness and this like downtrodden feeling. It should be coming up by September 7th because we got that moon and it's the blood moon. You guys know about the blood moon coming up? It's for about 82 minutes or something like that. It stays this really crazy red and it's really big.
And
Uh,
apparently, like half of the U.S., if you're in the U.S., half of the U.S. gets to see it.
Yeah, and it's all about illuminating secrets, about passion, about drama, cosmic drama, um, emotional climax kind of things. So if
Sounds like
things,
Scorpio. Is it a moon in Scorpio?
it's no, but it sounds. Actually, I think it might be in Scorpio. Let me see.
I
No,
think
no,
it's a
it's in Virgo, but that's what the whole full blood moon is.
Oh, very cool.
Yeah,
It is in Virgo.
yeah, it's in Virgo, and it sounds like Scorpio though. Those things definitely sound
Yeah.
like Scorpio.
Yeah.
Which would make sense because it's bringing us closer to Scorpio.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Well, from an energetic perspective, I've been feeling that September things are going to kind of break open. I've been feeling a lot of this break open, break through energy.
Mhm.
I feel like a lot of us are going to be like a lot of us have been like what do you call that, not hatching the egg, when the dragon sits on the egg, and the hen sits on the egg and keeps the egg warm and nurtures it until it's ready
But it
to.
won't hatch.
Yes, I feel like there's a lot of warmth. There's a lot of, now with that warmth though, sometimes you can overheat. And so I've
Hmm.
been getting a lot of that energy as well in September, that you don't want to drive the bus. Like, I want to say you want to be in the driver's seat and maybe with some cruise control on,
Hmm.
aware and ready to take over at any time when the opportunity sort of presents itself, when the breakthrough happens. But
Hmm.
until then, you don't want to be driving. You want to be kind of observing and ready for to take advantage of the opportunity.
So maybe let me see if what you're saying is what I'm getting. That the timing right now is about staying aware, not being obsessive, but staying aware.
Yes, exactly. Not being, not controlling, not
Hmm.
taking things over, or
Yeah.
even taking things on. It's more of, and it's not even observational either. It's more of a, I'm present, I'm
Hmm.
connected with everything in my environment and in my now. I know there's a breakthrough coming, so I can be in this lovely, luscious space of anticipation, but not from that perspective of, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, it's got to get here, it's got to get here. It's more like, okay,
Yeah.
there's something, it's happening, it's inevitable. There's something really exciting that we're going through here. And so I know it's coming, but the whole point is to be present with the journey, not the destination, because the
Right.
destination is guaranteed. The journey is part of that process.
So stay connected, stay aware, and get on the bus when it's time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, September, how are you feeling with energy this time of year? Because you are a Virgo, and you must be feeling it too.
How I'm feeling with the energy, I feel like a lot of energy that I've been dealing with. It's a lot of discernment. It's a lot of letting go as well and releasing that I've been doing. Of course, like being more in tune with what it is that I want in my life and what no longer serves me. When it comes to this type of moon, I've been to myself. I've actually been tired as well. Just like she was saying, like my energy has been go within. Like I've been within, discerning, making sure I'm doing things correctly. Especially when it comes to the love part. Like my heart is at the forefront, like, and I'm making sure that everything is good with me before even continuing on or even allowing anyone in my energy. And
Yeah,
I really feel like that for everybody. I feel like a lot of people are, releasing, doing all types of purging when it comes to like cleansing and letting go of things that no longer are with them. Like, and
yeah,
I'm
I
finding
agree.
that to be a lot. Like, what's dead is dead. Don't keep digging it up. Just let it go, is what I'm getting.
Oh, I hear that. I hear that. And I
Yeah.
wonder if that's happening because we're both Virgos or if that's just the general collective energy
Well, I
of
think it's
Yeah.
the general because I'm feeling it too, and I'm feeling a lot of necessity for patience. That's what I'm finding a lot, like to hurry up and wait kind of feeling. And I'm saying, no, be patient. Don't, and that kind of goes along with what you were saying, Stacy. And it's also kind of what you were saying, September, is kind of like letting things go and just letting them be as they are. Don't force and fight things. You know what I mean? I think that's a big thing for everybody. Things that you force and fight for and all this, they kind of go away from you. Things that you allow to be, they kind of come towards you. So it's an interesting lesson I think that everybody needs to learn at some point. But
yeah,
that's definitely true for
radical
me. Yeah.
surrender.
Yeah, and plus,
Surrender.
just everybody's going back to school. There's all these things that happen that are, our outer kind of like lives that are part
Mhm.
of this whole equation too. And you just see people gearing up for all the craziness, like get ready to have to drive the kids places and things like that.
Oh, yes.
So happy that they'll be in school and all of that kind of stuff. So yeah, and the weather's already changing here on the East Coast. It's already feeling like fall, which I'm so thankful for because as I go through menopause, I'm at the peak of my menopause. I'm having hot flashes like you wouldn't believe, and so I love this cool weather. How is it
Yeah.
over there where you are, September?
It is getting cold. Like it's still the sun's still out, but it's definitely pants weather and jacket weather. At first my sons was coming out the house with shorts on. I'm like, no, it's really, really time to put your pants on. It usually doesn't get as cold as it is now until
Yeah,
usually like after my birthday. My birthday's on the 11th. It's gotten a whole lot cooler now
yeah. And where are
here
you
where
located?
I am. I'm in Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, that's right, Ohio. Okay, for some reason I thought you were in North Carolina or something. Okay,
No, I'm
cool.
not.
Yeah, Cincinnati. Wow, I used to live in Cleveland, so yeah, it's been rainy and stuff up there. I've been noticing a lot. And then, of course,
Yes.
Stacy in the boiling hot hell of Arizona. She's now used
Arizona.
to it, but I can't
Yeah.
even listen to her talk about it without sweating. It's crazy.
Oh, well, we just had yesterday and the day before, we had this storm that a lot
Oh,
of
the
the,
haboob.
yes, the haboob, we had the haboob. And that was my first experience with that. I mean, I was indoors, so I didn't really see much, but it was really fascinating to see how, you talk about the blood moon and how that's coming up. I feel like this was a precursor to
Yeah.
blood moon energy because I was sitting outside at 4:30 I finished with clients at 4:30. I sat outside for about an hour and a half
Mhm.
um, till about 6-ish. And then I was looking at my weather thing and I'm like, okay, it's going to start to rain soon. So, I brought myself and brought the boys in. 5 minutes later, no shit, all of a sudden the sky is completely black. And I mean, we don't, the sun doesn't set until like 8:30, 9 o'clock here. So
Yeah.
here it is 6 o'clock, 6:05, and everything is just pitch black. And it's all the rocks and the soot and the dirt. And I was like, wow, this is kind of
Crazy.
weird.
If anybody doesn't know what haboob is, it's basically a sandstorm, and it happens in the Middle East. It happens in Dubai all the time, and it
Yeah.
happens in the desert lands of the U.S. too, and that's crazy.
Yeah, I was glad I
That's what I
wasn't.
was going to ask you too. I have a niece that lives in Arizona, and my sister lives like in the valley, like going towards California. And when
Yeah.
I went to visit them there, it looked like a whole desert town. I'm like, how does people even live here?
Death Valley, isn't it?
Yeah, it was like
Yeah.
tumbleweeds. Like,
Yes. Oh, yeah. I love me my tumbleweeds and my saguaros. It makes me so happy. Yes. Love it.
Well, from
yeah.
tumbleweeds and traveling across the United States, now we have a guest, ladies and gentlemen. Someone just rang the doorbell, and let's see who it is. Oh, it's Jerry. Hey, Jerry.
Hey, Jerry.
Hi, Jerry. How you doing?
Hi. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yes.
Now, Jerry, you're a
Hi.
good-looking guy. You must be a Leo.
I am not a Leo, Dwayne.
Capricorn?
No. No.
I always get
Not
it on.
even close.
I always get it by the 12th try.
You're an Aquarius.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I get all of them? Can I get all of them? Yeah. All of them.
So
You're
tell
lucky.
us
I
your
need a
birth
little
date.
nut.
We don't need the date, the year, just the month and
Well,
day
not
of.
the date. I don't. You guys don't want to know how old I am?
Well, for purposes of what is that for, Keone?
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alpha energy.
April 11th.
Oh, and Aries, I knew it.
Aries?
That was your next guess, right? Right, Dwayne? That was your next guess.
Yeah,
That was the
I
next
don't
guess.
ever. I'm not psychic, but I'm good at guessing things. So anyway, um, why don't we start? Why don't we start with love? I mean, I think love sounds like it would be a good place to start. What you said, we're all doing it, right?
Yeah, so we're gonna go with love for Jerry. Yes, okay. So
Woo.
let's see what we have for love. So Spirit, what we have?
Mi amor.
I don't get what Keone's saying. Keone, we know we're all doing the reading. We're just starting with love. Don't worry. Okay.
And you said April 11th? April 11th,
Yes.
Aries. That's
Mhm.
that's
Yeah.
like that's like 6 days after my mother's birthday. Her birthday's on the 5th of April, and she was an Aries. Yes, and I love her to death. I love my
Yeah.
Aries family. All
Well,
right, so let's see what we
that's
have
good to
for you.
hear.
Yes, yes, yes. All righty, let's see. Ooh, are you reminiscing? Are we having some memories about someone here? Are you
Me?
reminiscing, Jerry, about someone? Yes.
Yeah. How did you know that?
Because I'm reading, that's what came out for you. So you could be dwelling a
Oh,
lot on something that's going on. This is someone like a love that you have that you are like really reminiscing about a situation. Oh, it could be a little bittersweet. A little bittersweet. Huh? Is that what it is?
hmm yes.
It could have been something that's going on as far as like with some dishonesty and deception there, is what I'm getting, like elusive energy around you. But you feel like it's this situation is going to bring a lot of bit of possibilities, like spiritual, free spirited. You could be very adventurous with this situation, but you are
Mm.
kind of unsure and you're dwelling on the deception and the trickery that could be going on in this situation, is what I'm getting. But you're willing to take a risk in this situation. You're willing to
Mhm.
take a risk in this situation. You're kind of risky, huh? But we have nourishing energy here. What Spirit is wanting you to do is, of course, make sure that you are focusing on self growth, self love, like loving yourself first before taking that risk. Making sure that you find out who you are as an individual, especially when you have this elusive energy here. It's kind of what's like throwing a red flag for me. Especially when it comes to dishonesty, and distrust and deception. I'm getting like this is something that you may have dealt with some time ago. So it's kind of hard for you to, move forward in a situation with this person that you're reminiscing about because of that. But what spirit is wanting you to do in love is be more focus more on healing yourself and nourishing what it is that you need in your
Mhm.
heart area.
Mhm.
Okay. And that's what I have
Got
for
it.
you.
That's
All right, Jerry.
beautiful.
How was that reading for you?
Uh, Pretty moving. Well, not pretty moving, very moving, very, very moving. Um, wow.
Is that
Did that
why?
hit it right on the point there, Keone, or what? But, hmm. Yeah, we
Wow.
did.
Yes. Hey, that's what came out. That's what spirit wanted me to let him know. Like, yes, the dishonesty, the deception, and the elusive energy is something that you don't want to, play around with, especially when it comes to someone that you're dwelling on, because you're kind of like really, really diving deep in this with this person. Like, that's where the bittersweet comes in. And then you're like a real free spirited type of person. You don't want anyone to take advantage of that. So focusing on healing yourself and being able to, like protect your energy away from energy like that, it's a must. It's a must, Jerry.
That was beautiful. I mean, like Keone was saying, we talked earlier, and that hit it right on the spot. And
Oh
it's
wow.
it's incredible how life happens, and timing and spirituality and everything comes together at the perfect time.
Yeah,
Oh yes. Yes.
absolutely.
Well, I
Well,
send your energy back to you, Jerry.
Woo. I mean, I always have good energy, but I'm going to have real good energy after hearing that now.
Well, and it's that time of year,
Yes.
Jerry. For Aries, it's a really good time to be in this place that you're at because, first of all this summer, Aries, Saturn was in Aries. So there was a lot of craziness going on, emotional stuff, spiritual lessons. And right now, on September 1st, is when it goes into Pisces. So everything will change for all the Aries and the fire
Mhm.
signs. By the way, I guessed you were a Leo in the beginning. I would think you might be a Leo rising, but at the least you're a fire sign, which is an Aries, which goes right along with that. So you're constantly doing things, constantly thinking things, constantly getting involved in stuff and things. For the next month, all of the Aries want to be careful about what comes out of their mouth, to think twice before saying things. That can be a real rough time right now for Aries, because you feel like if you want to say it, you should be able to say it, but it can work against you in the next month or so. The other thing is to keep. It's funny because it's what September was saying: protecting yourself and keeping yourself kind of like sane, because right now Mercury is messing with everybody too, and that's kind of like messing with the Wi-Fi in your brain. So and you're ruled by the head, so you have to be careful. If you start getting headaches, it means something needs to change. There needs to be more balance in what you're doing. If you're not having headaches, then you're doing just fine and everything's good. So astrologically, that's what's happening over the next 30 days or so, and your power color is red. So power color means it's not the color you love the most. You might
It is.
blue.
That's one of my favorite colors.
Is it okay? So for you, for an Aries, the color red brings you power. So if you wear red to say an interview, the chances that you're going to be seen as a good person for this job or whatever is going to be at its highest level astrologically for you. So things that are red. And anything, it's funny. I have a friend who's an Aries and he drives one of those Ram trucks and it has the Ram on it and it's red and it's like he's been almost in 3 different accidents, and somehow this divine thing takes over and nothing ever happens. I'm like, I think it's because you're an Aries and you're in a red ram. So these things, that's the astrological side of things.
Wow. Incredible. Thank you.
And then, now, Stacy, give us your wisdom, please.
Yeah. So,
Yes.
Jerry, I pulled an oracle card for you. I haven't looked at it yet, but this is going to be sort of the energies of what you are, what you can work with and what you can expect. And I have to say, I keep getting like a lot of mother energy that keeps coming up around you. I don't know if I don't typically read loved ones in spirit. They come in from time to time. This is just more of I want to say sort of a motherly energy, a nurturing energy that I feel is coming in for you this month in particular. It's kind of a bit of a nostalgic energy. It's no surprise that we're picking up on that because you are nostalgic about a love partnership or something that is returning. But I'm also feeling for you that this is a window of time for you to really evaluate those things that worked well for you, tapping into those things, those feelings that you're having about wonderful times that existed in the past, and not because you want to live in the past, but because you want to. This is a month for you of big manifestations, big shifts in your foundational energy, because you're getting ready in October to really expand and thrive with a particular project that you've been putting your heart and your soul into. It's something that you've really been excited about creating, expanding into. And this is the month I feel where you need to lay foundation, and that mother energy is coming through to nurture what is kind of like, if you think of soil, right? Like tilling the soil and planting the seeds, and then, watering the seeds and talking to the seeds every day. You might not see where the growth is happening, but one day you come out and all the seeds have, sort of budded or bloomed. I feel like this is a month where you cannot ignore the fact that you're going to be making some major shifts, and every shift, even if it doesn't make sense to you at the time, is going to be like a really solid block in that new foundational platform. And here's your card. Oh, interesting. Eccentric. So I feel like the card eccentric is coming through because whatever this project is that you're bringing to the world in October, I feel is going to be something that not everyone has seen before. It feels a bit unique. It feels a bit offbeat in those positive ways, where I feel like we are needing some of that unique, creative approach to things, the offbeat approach to things. You're going to be doing that, and you're going to be normalizing that. I have no idea what that means. I always like to say file it under F for future or G for garbage, whatever you choose. I can only give you what I'm getting. But I want to say, like, be eccentric. Fly that freak flag, allow that to come to pass, because you now are establishing the foundation to be able to support that. And what is a part of your eccentricity is really a superpower. It's a strength that whatever this thing is in October that you're going to kind of give birth to or launch, I feel now you can handle this. And maybe a couple of years ago when you thought about doing this, there wasn't anything underneath of you to really support it. But this is going to really allow you now to do something really original and really impactful. So it's going to be a great month for you.
Oh my God.
A lot of information, right, Jerry?
Well, it's just it's all so true. And you sure you haven't been talking to Keone?
Positive. I talked to Keone first thing this morning, and he and I got mad at each other. Oh,
You guys are messing with me because
or was it last night that we talked?
I'm, uh, well, I'm just messing with you guys because And Keone knows I have something huge coming up in October as well. So it's like,
See that? So
it's all kind of landing in place, and my foundation right now is stronger than it's ever been in my entire life.
yeah. Uh-huh.
One
Yeah. What?
important.
Congratulations.
Congratulations to you.
Thank you. I appreciate it. It's my initials JB, but I spell it JAYBEEZ. Wellness, all one word. JB's Wellness, at JB's Wellness. And JAYBEEZ Wellness, all one word.
Found it. All right.
Um,
Thanks, Jerry.
I appreciate it.
Thank you, Jerry.
All right.
Sure.
There we go.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hello, Kanisha. How are you?
Good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic. I cannot complain.
Yep, that's good. I'm not complaining from work, so
So tell us a little bit about, well, tell us your month and day birthday, not the year.
October 20th.
Oh, so you are a Libra, but you're on the cusp of Libra and Scorpio.
Yep.
Scorpio, yes.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, who should we start? We want to start with Stacy this time. Let's do a card pull.
Sure. All right, Kanisha. I have to comment on the fact that you've got all of this beautiful light that is crossing your face. And I
Yeah.
just see a lot of that angelic energy that is surrounding you at this time. And I don't know, I'm not a loved one in spirit reader, but I'm getting a lot of loved one in spirit energy today. So I feel like you've got a loved one that's around you as well. It definitely feels like a divine feminine presence, someone who maybe died younger than who, like the age that you're at, they died younger or around the same age of where you're at. I feel like it's just a nurturing presence. So we're going to pull a card for you and see what the energy is for you for this month, moving into September. I actually am hearing, before I even look the card, I'm hearing a lot of big changes that are, how do I put this? Like, they're going to be a bit unexpected on one hand, but on the other hand, when it starts to happen, you're going to be like, oh, I kind of knew this. I just thought it was going to be different. I thought the change was going to happen in this direction rather than that direction. And I keep hearing the word leadership coming up for you this month. A lot of leadership. And maybe there's this energy of you having to step up in a way that, like, again, it's kind of like, I'll just use this as an analogy. This isn't the exact scenario, but it's like you've been working towards a promotion at work for a really long time, and you're climbing the ladder, and all of a sudden, like, you think, okay, this is where I'm going to be, and then there's an announcement, and you're like, oh, wait a second, I got the promotion, but now I have to go to a completely different department for that. Well, that was unexpected, but not necessarily that it's something bad. It actually feels like it's like you're getting an extra bonus on top of that. I also feel like your leadership skills are being called into question from an internal perspective because you're doubting a component of the way that you communicate with others. And I want to say, let go of the self-doubt around this and instead really sink into the, doesn't matter what happened in the past. Who do I want to be right now? What kind of communication do I need to give? How do I want to convey the information to this person or to this situation or to this group of people? I feel like you're going to do something a little bit different in the delivery of the information. It's different than the way that you have delivered information in the past. And all I keep seeing is it's like it puts you on the map. So it's maybe this is a an inspired idea that you have about, turning a different style of communication on its head and bringing up something new. But there's definitely this freshness and newness. So let's see what your card is. Oh, interesting, Citadel. So I feel like whereas we were talking about Jerry and his foundation, I feel like you are actually breaking foundation. You're breaking with tradition and you're walking a new path, but the foundation comes from within you. It's not something that is outside of you. It's not something that someone has already created and you're just walking the path. This feels like it's got to be purely you. And I keep seeing this snow energy. Snow symbolizes purity. And I feel like it's like pure of thought, pure of heart, pure of soul. This is a month where, Kanisha, you want to get really clear and real with yourself about the person you're choosing to be. And yes, this is in leadership, but it's also on every level of your life, because it's almost like I see for you September, everything just shifts, and it shifts because you're making it shift. You're locking it in. All of those things that you felt misaligned with, or you're like, okay, I thought I was supposed to do this thing. Why is this obstacle coming up? I don't understand what I'm missing. Everything is aligning now. You're going to be like the Transformers. You're going to be the car to the bot to the car, locked in, ready to go. So big shifts. Don't look to doing things the way other people have done them. Look to doing things based on what your soul is telling you to do, and then you're going to speak it through your heart, because that's the only way you know how to be.
I got chills. Oh man, that's exactly that's my personality. And yeah, there's a lot of good things that are happening for me and that I've worked really hard towards for. Excuse me. And communication is like one of the things that I'm working on, like how to properly communicate with people. Because like it's something that I have been working on to learn. And so you literally just described my whole personality.
Oh, wow.
Oh, like, um, yeah, oh, yeah, you did good.
That's amazing.
Year for you, or a great month for you. It's going to be, well, let's fingers crossed, let it be
Yeah.
for you too, but it's going to be a great month for you. And I feel like that communication piece really is, like, you may be working on a number of different things in your life, number of different aspects that you're wanting to change, but communication is the key, because everything else around it is going to become easier or simpler. It's just going to fall into place. It's the communication is the core of it. And you got it. You just need to not follow what everybody else says, or follow with tradition or the structures that have been in place before. You need to do it in your own way. And that's where the success is going to be found.
And you know what's funny? Because your birth date is that type of a person. You're a Libra and you're a Scorpio. You're very much Libra, which is about fair play. It's about doing the right thing. It's about, if you see someone that needs help, you want to help them, like those types of things. And then that's about communication. It's an air sign, and the air signs are all about analysis and communicating. And then you've got your Scorpio, which is a water sign, which is all about emotion, intuition, and feeling things and going with your gut and that type of a thing. What happens is you fight. The Libra and the Scorpio fights within themselves, because the Scorpio wants intensity, passion, like really hard intensity, and the Libra wants softness and calmness and romanticism and these types of things. So you can go back and forth. This next month, for you specifically, is because we're going into or we're in an Earth area. It's a time for you to really feel the support that you crave. So that support is there for you astrologically, so you can feel free to do whatever you need to do. When we go into Scorpio, you might become a little bit more emotional than normal. So it's a good time now to stack everything up and stack that feelings of like good self love and that kind of thing. So when we go into Scorpio, you can really take that emotion and put it on something good. You know what I mean? Your power colors are purple and red, because of your both signs. So purple and red will give you a lot of power, even especially together. And another thing that you might want to think about doing, especially this month, is taking baths or getting in water somehow. Because that's going to nurture that water spirit in you and allow you to really understand what's going on with yourself. And then the air part of it is just about talking. And you're saying you're already working on communication. So, when I feel like a Libra, when they think of good communication, they think it moves somebody, it helps somebody, it makes them feel good about themselves. Those types of things. So I think you're on a good path. So that's you astrologically. Let's go on to Faithful Love.
Yes, yes. Well, Kanisha, I want to say that you have good things coming in for you in love. And I definitely want to piggyback off of Stacy when it was the unseen family member that's around you. Spirit is wanting you to definitely trust that feeling because that person is guiding you. This person is around you to guide you, and they're there for a reason. Okay, so if you're feeling this person around you, they're there to help you and guide you along your path. Okay, so it's very, even though you don't see them, you feel them, and they're there for that. And another thing that I want to piggyback back off of is that while she was talking to you, I was definitely shuffling my cards when it comes to love, and the intuition card came out for you. This is your inner knowing, and what she wants you, what spirit wants you to do is go with your gut feeling, go with what it is that you feel in your gut when it comes to anything that involves love, commitment, everything. If you're feeling like you need to let go of people and leave them going,
Oh,
Oh, we lost your sound.
you got fatality.
There we go.
All right. So with the fatality card, you are leaving behind and you're saying farewell to someone that you are no longer wanting to even, deal with anymore. You're saying farewell. Okay. You're saying farewell. I'm gone. I have my closure and I'm leaving this situation. That's what I'm getting for you when it comes to love. And then after that, you have the Cupid card. So soon as you do that, soon as you let that go, Cupid is going to shoot you with the arrow and love is going to come finding you like no other. And you're going to be surprised at this. This is like what spirit wants you to do is have faith. It's coming. Okay. It's going to be a surprise invitation as well. That's going to be coming towards you. And this person is going to struck you by love. So be open to it because you do deserve, you are worthy of the love that you desire. Okay. You are worthy of the love that you want in your life, and it's going to be coming in for you pretty soon. Okay. And then I got the beautiful butterfly card here. My butterfly is new beginnings, of course, evolving and growing as well, new phases, and of course, healing that inner child. That inner child needs some loving. Give it that loving. Give that inner child that loving and release the past. Let it go and just start healing and working on yourself. Okay. Well, another thing that I want you to do is I'm gonna need you to have the poker face. I'm gonna need you to have the poker face and don't show nobody your hand, especially when it comes to you loving yourself or who else you're loving, who you're gonna be loving coming in, because it's coming. All right, it needs to be on the down. It needs to be. No one needs to know about it. Don't tell nobody about it. Okay, it needs to be. You need to take your chances, take risks. Don't show your hand at all. Okay, keep it all in because you have commitment and love, baby. You got commitment and love coming in for you. And this love that's coming in, this person wants a higher commitment. This person is very unconditional when they're coming in with their love. But they're gonna love you like how you love yourself. If that makes any sense. Like how you are loving on you is how that person's gonna come in and love on you. Okay. And they're going to give you a commitment because before you were dealing with a non-committal person that was non-committal, didn't want to come in and do whatever they needed to do. But look what you brought in and you stepped away from it. Once you said farewell, closure, you stepped away. And now look what you bringing in. You're bringing in commitment. You're bringing in marriages, promises, people that wants, fidelity with you, not infidelity. And that's what I'm getting for you in love.
Yeah, that's exactly what I've been going through, and I needed to hear that. So I,
Yes.
I
She
Oh
feels on
man,
us.
and I did.
just at the moment, but that was great that we got that little.
Um, so the,
I'm going to portray Dwayne as the devil with all these horns.
Oh,
Whoa, that was an accident.
That
That's
is
Mercury. It was Mercury
no,
retrograde.
we are out of retrograde now, so that's just something completely batshit crazy.
Oh yeah, how convenient.
Wow.
Well, this is the
Oh,
show for it, ladies and gentlemen.
well,
We got some magic, crazy things happening here. But today we had magic, I think, with our readings, with our guests who came on today. We're really great people, and I'm so
yes.
glad that we're able to give them
Yes.
messages. Is that Force playing in the background?
No, that was I had to mute her. She was sighing and her connection.
Oh,
But we only have two in the chat that we're gonna get to. Everybody else that we didn't get to, sorry. Just make sure you come in early. Always go with the first ones. Live readings always have precedence. So,
So we're going with Amanda first, right?
yes, we are going with Amanda, and Amanda says she would like a card pull.
all right. Let's see what comes
Um,
next for Amanda.
yeah, and what we'll do since these are the last two, because Josh wants a birthday, so that'll be you, Dwayne.
All right.
All right.
He's a Cancer.
So card pull is me, correct? Is
Both.
It's gonna be you in
Love.
September. You
Oh,
in
it's both
September.
of
Both
us.
of us.
Yeah.
Awesome.
If you want to go first, you can go first,
Okay,
Stacey.
cool. So, Amanda, I got the death card for you, and I feel like this is really saying to me that this is a month where you're bringing about a lot of shift and change. I feel like the transformation that you started back in April of this year, you're going to start to see some things coming full circle. And I feel like the outcome is going to be closer to what you want, but there's still something that you're going to have to cut loose. You know, it's really interesting because September was talking about that earlier. The releasing what no longer serves. And I feel like this is going to be, Amanda, for you, like part of the microcosm of your life is that you've done a lot of the overarching releasing. You're very clear on, okay, like this is the path that I'm taking, and I stopped doing this or that or the other thing in order to get there. But this is coming up because September is the month now for you to finally like not even just cut the cords, but like burn those cords, right? So that they cannot grow back. And the feeling around this as well is that you're going to feel very empowered. I want you to see this death card as empowering you rather than, oh my God, what is leaving my life? I feel like you're going to be like, oh my God, good riddance. I am so ready to move forward into what it is that I've created. And this has been kind of blocking me from moving forward. Well, now that block has been removed. So the death card is coming so that you can clear the decks. And then there's going to be kind of, I want to say, full steam ahead. You know, green lights a go. You're going to be moving, and you're going to be moving really freaking fast. So you want to prepare yourself for that as well. Understand that when you cut these cords and you burn them, you might want to just cut them first, take a day to kind of swim in the sunshine and in the pool and chillax, because then the next day you're going to burn those fuckers, right? Well,
Burn those motherfuckers.
they're burned, everything accelerates for you. So this is not a time to just kind of, sit back. It's not going to take a long time. Be prepared for that.
Oh yes, yes,
Right.
yes, 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 yes. You definitely hit that right on the nail on the head, Stacey, with that one, because I was getting, so Amanda, what I was getting for you, I had got three reversal cards for you, and the reversal cards was more of like, it was a feminine card that came in the reverse, and that's more of your feminine energy that you are, you that was in the reverse. So I need you to tap into your woman femininity. When it comes to that feminine energy, you need that to be the top and forefront of your energy. And then I got the healing card. You got the healing card. You got healing. You are releasing, you're purifying, and you are cleansing. And you are really needing to cleanse. You are really needing to cleanse and purify any type of toxic energy. You do have a person around you that you are reflecting on, but you are needing to focus more on your healing for yourself, is what I'm getting. Your inner wounds that you could need to be dealing with, for yourself. You need to cut ties, and you are needing to literally move on from a situation so you can receive what it is that you need. This person or this situation that you are in is holding you back because you are, you're trying to reflect at the same time, and that energy is like pulling on you. You really need to cleanse and release, purify, cleanse that energy so you can progress forward, because you have the ship car here. You have the car ready to go. Just like Stacy said, like, you need to get ready, because once you do that, that's what you're going to progress forward. You're going to progress forward, and everything else, you're going to find compatibility. You're going to find trust. You're going to find everybody that you've been wanting, everything that you've been wanting in your life when it comes to love. You're going to find all of that. You're going to have someone that's very relatable to you that's coming in, and this is going to be something that you cannot deny. Okay, so I'm thinking, I'm showing that you definitely need to do that cleansing. You need to do a whole purging of cleansing, releasing, and purifying your energy in
All
love.
right. Sounds like Amanda's got some great stuff coming to her. I hope you enjoyed that, Amanda, and thank you, Stacy and
Yes.
September. And for Joshua, our final reading, he's June 29th, which makes him a Cancer. Joshua, being a Cancer, you're a water sign, and we are going into and are in an Earth sign astrologically. And so things will be nice and kind of calm for you up until that damn blood moon comes around. And then things might go a little bit wacky for you emotionally. So it's really important for you to be aware of that. These things can happen too with Cancers. You tend to be really charming people. And so people may take things differently from you than you may mean them. Sometimes you come on very strong without even knowing it. Other times you are sensitive over things and you don't like people to know about it. You like people to think that you're strong. Well, this month that's fine. But when it comes to going into Scorpio, you're going to really want to work on finding or having that person you can trust to allow those emotions to come out, because it will get overwhelming if you don't. And that's for all the water signs when it comes to when we get into the end of October and beginning of November. Your power color is silver, just like the moon, because your ruling planet is the moon. And the moon is the sign of mothering and nurturing. And so that means that's also something you want to focus on for yourself, taking care of yourself. What will make you happy? You may find yourself doing things for your family. You're a family-oriented sign. You may be the one who's the communicator, the one who makes all the events happen, the one who gets everybody feeling like everything's okay. Now is the time to think, who can help me with my areas that I need help with, or to allow me to feel that I can trust them enough to let my emotions out. And then finally, again, for all the water signs, get in the water. If it's your last chance to get in the ocean before it gets cold, go do that. If you can only get into a bath, if you got to fill up your sink and stick your ass in it, I don't care. Whatever you got to do, get some water around your body. It's going to help you immensely. So I hope that helps you, Josh. And I hope that everybody enjoyed the show today. We got a lot of good readings in there today and a lot of good stuff. And we didn't even curse that much. Like, we got to work on that. We got to get.
I cursed a lot. I was just on mute.
I did too.
Yeah, I cursed a lot on mute. But everyone, please make sure you go to TikTok and go to Faithfulinlove to follow September.
Yes.
Black Feather Intuitive on YouTube. And we're going to start leaving every show with a promo of either Faithful in Love, the Black Feather Intuitive, or something Dwayne's doing. But I always have to screen Dwayne's. I can't put a random video of him up. I don't want to get fined. But Stacy does a lot of segments on the Black Feather Intuitive on YouTube, especially the Black Feather Couture. And one of those awesome segments I'm going to display now. Go ahead and watch this promo.
Here's your badass monthly guidance for Phoenix-led transformation. For you Copper Phoenixes, time is a ticking away for you. For my Iron Phoenixes, look at that peace and quiet. This is going to be a great month for you. Silver Phoenixes, okay, it's all about innovation, walking into something brand spanking new. Gold Phoenixes, get out of your heads. Let's meditate, not ruminate. Platinum Phoenixes, that wolf might be something that you can tame. It might be there for you. It might be there because it's got something important to tell you. Liquid Diamonds, past energies that have allowed you to feel that innocence, that wonder of a child, and bring that into your present moment now.
All right. Well, everybody make sure to check out both Stacy the Black
Yeah.
Feather Intuitive and Faithful Love with September and everything she does. I'm Dwayne Dunleavy, and you can find me by just Googling me. If you're in the Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, New York area, I'm probably doing something somewhere. So thanks for watching and keep looking up. Thanks, Keone.
Thank you, Kim.
Thank you, Keone.
Thanks, Dwayne. Thanks, September. We'll see you next month.
Thank you. Have a great
Yes.